Assalamu alaikum. I'd like to clarify something that I've been receiving frequent questions about recently, and understandably so, and that is my relation to halal investors. In short, I left halal investors. I'm no longer involved in that business at all. Even though I co-founded that startup, I decided that the best course of action for me to take was to sell my shares to the remaining partner and leave. Needless to say, this was not an easy decision for me to make. It was not something I was planning on, but over time it became clear to me that the best course of action for me to take was to leave. And having made this decision, I have to say that I'm very happy with the decision that I made. I'm especially happy that I was not swayed by the sunk cost argument. That is, the tendency of the mind to tell oneself that because they've invested already so much into a particular path, that they should stay on that path, even if they later discover that this is not the correct path for them. And in my case, I created almost all the content for that site. I spent a lot of time coming up with the methodology for reviewing stocks and giving my comfort level on different stocks, and selling my share in the business meant selling that content. So this was really not an easy decision for me to make, but just because you invest a lot in a particular path doesn't mean you should stay on that path. And if it's the wrong path, the longer you stay on it, the more difficult the eventual departure from that path is going to be. And this is something I preach frequently with regards to investing. A lot of times you make an investment, you later change your mind about the investment you made, your thesis changes, at which point you need to correct course. And that's never easy to do, but I think it's the right thing to do. And I'm glad that I was able to practice what I preach. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is, number one, a lot of people are asking me if I'm still involved in that business, as I mentioned, and I'd like to make sure that I clarify the fact that I'm not, in fact, involved with that business any longer. Number two, I need people to realize that any changes to my comfort ratings, any changes to the investment allocations on that site, any content changes that have been made since I left, which was about a month ago, from the date of this video, have not been signed off on by me. The third reason why I made this video is because I feel a sense of responsibility having advertised for that service many times on this channel. And I know that many people signed up for that service because I advertised for it on this channel, and because they thought they were going to be privy to my portfolio, my insights, my comfort ratings, and some people even signed up for annual memberships, and now they're finding out that I have left. And if I were in their shoes, I would feel upset that I signed up for the service thinking it was going to be one thing and now it's not that thing. For these people, I'd like them to know that prior to me leaving, I agreed with the remaining partner that the buyer of the business is responsible for refunding anyone who asks for a refund. So if you signed up for the service thinking that I was going to be there and sharing my insights there, and now you're finding out that I'm no longer there and you want a refund, if you ask for a refund from that service, you will be refunded. I'm confident that you will be. If you're not refunded for whatever reason, then I left my email in the description of this video and I'll make sure that you are. The fourth reason why I made this video is to let you know that if you are interested in following my insights, my halal portfolios, my comfort levels, investing in different stocks, then you can do all that on practicalislamicfinance.com. Practical Islamic Finance is my blog, and I've been working with a team of other authors and advisors to produce really quality content that I'm very proud of. We have a plan to gradually roll out additional services, so if you'd like to stay abreast of the latest content that is being published on Practical Islamic Finance and the latest services that we're offering, make sure to sign up to our mailing list. Link to Practical Islamic Finance is in the description of this video. Alright, so that was my update. I appreciate you tuning in. We'll get back to the fun stuff in the next video. Until next time, make sure to take care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum and peace be upon you all.